Well, spring thunderstorms brought much needed rain this week over the summer rainfall region. Believe it or not, the next cold front making its way to South Africa, expected to bring a much cooler and wet start to November for the Cape. So here's the forecast. Ahead of that front, we've got an onshore flow and steep surface trough working together to bring isolated showers at first there over the northeast, and then overnight into Friday, a band of showers and thunderstorms stretching over the northern Cape, spreading in an eastwards direction throughout Friday over northwest with lots of moisture in the Free State. Therefore, we are expecting a few severe storms in that region. And ahead of that front, some light showers likely in the Cape overnight into Saturday, that cold front making landfall. Most of the stormy conditions expected to develop at first, stretching over the northern Cape, quickly moving eastwards over northwest and becoming widespread here over the Free State. Also, a few scat storms expected to move here over the eastern Cape and much later for parts of Gauteng as well as the Highveld. Then, as mentioned, ahead of that front, that onshore flow expected to bring some light showers for the west. We do have a yellow level 2 warning in place. Severe storms likely all the way here from the northern Cape northwest to the eastern Cape, but an upgrade in the warning level for parts of the Free State due to that high instability values and lots of moisture, where a few of those storms could produce heavy rainfall already falling on saturated ground, which could lead to localized flooding. An extremely windy Friday for South Africa, with switch to strong northeasters along the east coast, and then westerly winds picking up ahead of that cold front, blowing strong here along the southern coastline, and fresh northwesterly winds for the western interior, also gusting strong at times, especially in parts of the Karoo. Let's zoom into the Western Cape, and it's significantly colder compared to Thursday. Due to that approaching cold front, things will become windy, later partly cloudy with a few isolated light showers expected ahead of that front over the coastal regions. It's windy along the southern coastline with that westerly wind blowing fresh to strong at times, maximum temperatures in the mid-20s. The wind also picking up over the interior of the western eastern Cape and the central Karoo. And then later we are expecting stormy conditions to move down from the Cape, central Karoo over parts of the eastern Cape. It's also extremely hot along the coast due to northeast westerly winds causing berg wind conditions soaring to 31 degrees in East London. The wind picking up along the coast, and a few isolated storms could likely move here over parts of the Wild Coast. A windy Friday for the coast of KwaZulu-Natal with a fresh to strong northeast blowing, and then a few patchy storms likely later over the interior of KwaZulu-Natal. Lots of cloud hanging over Mpumalanga on Friday. Here and there we are expecting a few patchy showers or even the possibility of a thunderstorm redeveloping. Also a cloudy start to your day for Limpopo with a few patchy showers here and there, but mainly we are expecting temperatures to be in the lower to mid-20s and a slight chance of a few storms developing later on in parts of the bushveld. But that band of tropical showers and thunderstorms is stretching over northwest and expected to spreading in eastwards direction, where we still have a yellow level 2 warning in place. For the northern Cape, overnight into Friday, a few of those storms expected to move over the vicinity of Upington, but quickly spreading eastwards. Most of the stormy weather on Friday expected in the vicinity of Postmasburg and Kimberley. And then ahead of that front, we're also expecting fresh to strong west-northwesterly winds to blow in the northern Cape, the Free State. Ahead of the stormy conditions, we're expecting the wind to pick up with a scattered to widespread thunderstorms in the forecast and a yellow level 4 warning in place for localized flooding. In Gauteng, mostly cloudy at first with a few patchy showers, but mainly it's going to be quite coolish at times, and then much later scattered storms expected to move in from the south. And then on Saturday, that front sliding over the coast in the morning, bringing showers for the Western Cape, windy along the coast of the Eastern Cape, and a few isolated storms still in the forecast for northeastern South Africa. On Sunday, we're expecting that ridging high to push in much cooler conditions for KwaZulu-Natal, Mpumalanga and Limpopo, with isolated showers expected and sunny skies over central and western South Africa. Well, that's all from me. Have a lovely Friday.